Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the international prospects and those representing the West. Emmett Lindstrom, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with, and uses them all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibanez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Otis Story.
Right fielder, Otis Story.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time and on target. Pitching and hitting gets most of the headlines here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but these scouts will take note of that play. I can guarantee that.
Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cobra Whitman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Craven. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors. Stepping into the box, Otis Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Cobra Whitman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Whitman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Calderon ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are ready for another chance. Jose Ibanez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Striding in once again, Cobra Whitman.
Shortstop, Cobra Whitman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Sechrist has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Digging in to try it again, Derek Craven. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Ibanez is on his way home, and he is in there. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Emmett Lindstrom worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team. Standing in, Lionel Romack.
Left fielder, Lionel.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Manuel Cora. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Manuel Cora.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate, Cobra Whitman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cobra Whitman.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now at the plate, Victor Fernandez.
Left fielder, Victor Fernandez.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Floyd Royer. He's running towards second.
Royer.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, digging in, Lionel Romack. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Romack.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Striding in once again, Cobra Whitman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Whitman.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously...
Ready for another shot now. Cobra Whitman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Lionel Majum, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th. Digging in once again, Cobra Whitman.
Cobra Whitman.
Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, no one better. He's right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, keep it going, clutch up for us.
Now a bunt attempt here. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off with a central, second baseman.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Johnny Lombardo.
Designated hitter.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan, please.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1. With the 12th pick of the 5th round, the Chicago White Sox select Cobra Whitman, a shortstop from the International Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson. Ramon Brito, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Striding in once again, Cobra Whitman.
Cobra Whitman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Stephen Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
And the pitch.
Hoskins.
Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again, Cobra Whitman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Whitman.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Henry. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great.
So digging in now, Cobra Whitman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Ready for another chance, Isaiah Watley.
First baseman number 5, Isaiah Watley.
No one better. Need you right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping into the box, Marcos Ornelas. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after digging in once again, Cobra Whitman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Saul Presley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Presley.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Socrates Brito. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit on the ground to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in, Cobra Whitman.
Shortstop. Cobra.
Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Isaiah Watley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra. Now in the box, Juan Vizcaino.
Juan Vizcaino.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Barons with a big 17-hit attack. Daniel Finn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game number 3 of this new season. Joey Grubbs will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
A lot of runs, really sloppy, so when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Presley on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning. Standing in, Brian Henry. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Brian Henry.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Whitman scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively. Curtis.
At the plate, Cobra Whitman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Whitman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Sechrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dexter Sechrist.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
All right, one time right here.
Into the box now, Cobra Whitman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Whitman.
Skied into very shallow right. Brito is there. 1 away. Into the box, Dexter Sechrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dexter Sechrist.
Popped high in the air. Whitman is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in, Cobra Whitman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
At the plate, Amuri Fernandez.
Third baseman, Amuri Fernandez.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, Isaiah Watley. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hey, right guy. No one better. Hey, your turn. Driving me. Clutch up, kid.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in, Floyd Flores. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Striding into the box, Dexter Sechrist. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bat. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Joey Grubbs earns his first win of the season. Domingo Marmolejo hammers down the save. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on. Eddie Figueroa gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. At the plate, Cobra Whitman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cobra Whitman
takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able.
Digging in, Dexter Sechrist. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Dexter Sechrist.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fernandez takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Settling in now Cobra Whitman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Let's go, big fella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Come on, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Cruz is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great.
So striding in, Cobra Whitman, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Whitman.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Work it
Here's
ahead.
the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Just keeping him close. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Rory Eckert claims the win out of the pen, his first. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the... Now at the plate, Luis Tejera.
Second, shortstop, Luis Tejera.
0-1, here it comes. He's running towards second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Goff.
30, Chad Goff.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be safe. Striding into the box, Cobra Whitman.
The shortstop.
Into the windup
Cobra
and the pitch.
Whitman.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right. Just foul.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Goff is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And striding in once again, Ralph Jenkins 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right here, huh? Hey, 2 here.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another chance, Cobra Whitman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Ilez is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here. Digging in once again, Cobra Whitman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now. Isaiah Watley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Goff has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready once again, Houston Donahue. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Donahue.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Digging in and looking for more, Cobra Whitman.
Cobra Whitman.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Fernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaiah Watley.
First baseman, Isaiah
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that's a big hit right there.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with...
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery. Tyler Danish, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with... Stepping into the box, Cobra Whitman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, let's
A runner on first with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Get yours right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning, still at the plate, Edgar Castillo.
Designated hitter, Edgar
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in, Cobra Whitman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cobra Whitman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. Falvey rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
So coming to the plate, Amuri Fernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1, here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Vargas.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Goff comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Isaiah Watley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Watley.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Stepping into the box, Cobra Whitman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from second, Ashe, is on his way home. And the throw in gets away from him. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. In now, Amuri Fernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fernandez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the inning. Digging in, Cobra Whitman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Chavez moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready now, Amuri Fernandez.
Now batting,
Red guy, red place.
third
Nobody
baseman,
on now.
Omori Fernandez.
Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests.
Fans are
This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
1 error.
Tonight's ball game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your... Digging in, Cobra Whitman, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napier is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Cobra Whitman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cobra Whitman.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
And yet another throw over. And the fans don't like this at all.
Let's go now. 1 time.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Isaiah Watley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Isaiah Watley.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Stepping up now, Frank Napier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Frank Napier.
Hit back toward the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Settling in now, Cobra Whitman. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Whitman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Coming to the plate now, Isaiah Watley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it is on 3-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Garcia.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Marcos Ornelas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Come on, big guy. 1 time. Here we go.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count, here it comes. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. So striding forward now Javier Tavares.
Javier Tavares.
0-1, here's the pitch. To short, fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run. Digging in, Edgar Castillo, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Fernandez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Biscuits lead it 4-3. Standing in, Cobra Whitman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Cobra Whitman.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
First pitch on its way. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Backhanded. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Now at the plate, Isaiah Watley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Left side, scooped up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now, Cobra Whitman. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, no one better right here.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. At the plate, Cobra Whitman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Whitman.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Donahue. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Montgomery. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, Alejandro Chavez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whitman cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Into the box now, Cobra Whitman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, come on, big dog.
There he goes. Swinging a little blooper to center. Chavez ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Designated hitter, Eli Ojeda.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner to the left side. Oh, what a stop. Wow. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in, Cobra Whitman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chavez sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. So striding in, Eli Ojeda, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ojeda.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Good job.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Elez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Elez.
Little chopper back to the mound. Whitman over. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now at the plate, Cobra Whitman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Tavares will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in now, Cobra Whitman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Whitman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Good pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
The designated hitter, Eli Ojeda.
Hey, see it.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Jenkins has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now batting, Cobra Whitman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Whitman.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they're going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Tavares. Ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Murray Fernandez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in once again, Larry Kendrick. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Ready once again, Isaiah Watley.
Number 5.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Watley.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Your turn now, no better.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jenkins going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over.
Ready for another shot now. Chad Goff. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Luther Odell earns his first win of the season. Rafael Valero permitted 6 earned runs to come.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.